Ooh, better drop the camera. We was going to Rock Bottom at Thomasville to eat. I thought, man, I heard something on the scanner. I couldn't tell where he was at.
Yeah, trains by trains.
Yeah. We like to watch these old trains come around.
Yeah, see?
I've loved them there since I was about 3 years old, to stand on the floorboards and look out the window.
Yeah.
My mama, I'd ask them to take me down to where Boonderry Road is, about I said a little stretch where they got the little yard there. That all used to be open, and I'd beg them, see if I could just get in the car. It's about 30, 45 minutes watching. All they do is just put little cars back and forth, you know, but
Yeah, so
I just get
yeah, enjoyed watching it. Yeah. It's a different world out here, that's for sure.
well, you'll drive the roughest. You get having to walk the rocks. We appreciate y'all there.
I'm back on my time, man. I'm almost finished.
Hey, I got a friend of mine that's a commissioner in Brooke County. He drives for North Dakota. Yeah, he drives to Macon to work, and then he drives to Jacksonville and back with the train.
Yeah, I met him sometime.
Hey, awesome.
If they need me.
It was nice talking to the conductor. You don't get that chance all the time, but he said he about had his time in, and quite pleasant to talk to. Those guys have a important job, but a lonely job also. Staying out there on the rail. I've always said that I was going to do a video where I counted the train cars and then challenge someone to count them and see how many they came up with. And I'll say if you the first one to come up with the correct number of cars, we know that it has 2 engines, and just tell me how many cars, and we'll see about getting you a Train by Ben hat. You can email us at trainsbyben@gmail, and we'll see who might be out there wearing a hat besides me and my wife. Boston is an important town in the rural economy of South Georgia. A lot of peanuts and a lot of cotton is grown in this area, and you wouldn't think it in a little town like Boston. It's not very big at all. They do have a Dollar General and a few stores. They do have a Main Street, which is this Main Street that we're looking at there. To the left of us, had a lot of lights going on down there, a lot of people. There was something going on down there, and I'm not sure what all Boston offers as far as culinary experience. We were on our way to Rock Bottom over in Thomasville, which is an excellent seafood place. Now, if you like shrimp, fried shrimp, oh my dear Lord, you need to get down there and try them out. Now, this is not a paid plug for them, but I'll just tell you, I'll tell you for free, because I've never seen consistently the same size big shrimp. And if you get the regular order, you get 6 shrimp. If you get the large order, there's 12. And you get 2 sides and you drink. I'm telling you, it's good food. Every time we've been, it's hard to get something different. And every time it's been the same big shrimp, and they're delicious. So if you're ever in Thomasville, right over the overpass from 19 on Highway 84, it's at the right there at the first light. It's right there on the right, on the north side of the highway. Be sure and check them out. We were about the halfway point, and we had had a dry spell on trains for a couple of weekends. We were down in Central Florida, around the S line and Wildwood area, and rained all weekend, but we don't care. We like being together, so that was okay. We did see 2 trains, but down there, I think it's because of the just continual rain. We didn't hear nothing on the scanner except a little scratch. And I told her, I said, we're very close to the tracks anyway, so let's just get over to the track and see if there's something there. We did see something. It's around Somerville. There is a video about it, but all it is we drove up and the train had already, engines had passed, but we filmed what we could film, and saw 2 more, but didn't get a chance to catch those on video, because each time we were in spots that we were unfamiliar with. And it's you always have somebody trying to drive up your tailpipe, so instead of causing automotive issues, I decided we would just call it a loss, and we had a good time anyway. It was a lot of pretty beautiful scenery down there, even though it was pouring rain. But I don't fuss about the rain. You can live with too much rain, but when you don't have enough, things are tough. It was quite late in the afternoon, and it was a beautiful sunset. I wasn't really sure just how much light we was going to have, since we were filming into the sunset. I wasn't sure how the video would turn out, but I was more than happy with the outcome of it. We were really, like I said, this was actually happenstance that we caught this one. We heard a little scratch on the scanner, little chatter, and if you can tell if it's the engineer, then we know we're close. If you hear the dispatch, sometimes that's all you'll hear. You won't hear the engineers. And so this time it was an engineer talking. So we were right there close to Boston. We pulled in and saw him parked. So the first scenes of this video is him actually parked on the siding, and when I pulled down there to see him, I backed up and went ahead and set up to get ready to video when I saw the conductor as he was walking toward the switch. And I asked him if he had something coming. He said no, they already passed, but they were coming out on the main line and just got permission. So we decided to just go ahead. So we backed on up to here to the main street so we'd get a little better shot. And the switch is actually just to our right. I wish that I could have a better shot of seeing the transition of it coming off of the siding through the switch onto the main line. But my camera is doing the best it can with the light that we had available. If it had been brighter, I'm quite sure we could have caught that.
short train. Oh, that much.
No one said it was a short train. It's about 12 and a half, 13 minutes of train. Of course, he's going slow. He's coming out of the switch. And what is really neat about it, when he passed and we got the camera and tripod packed, we headed on to Thomasville, which is where he's going to. And when we got across the overpass, we're just about to turn in to Rock Bottom. We heard the train blowing his horn as he was coming into Thomasville. And I told my wife, I said, you know, I got a sneaking feeling we ought to just run on down to the Labor Department where the little underpass is where cars go under, and just catch him right there, because we would have had enough time to get out just a little bit farther than he was. But our stomachs growled, so we changed our mind. And it was dark by that time, so you never know. Well, I just wanted to say, too, we appreciate you tuning in. We thank you for watching to the end. And it does help if somebody hits that like button. I know sometimes I'm a little funny about subscriptions, but at the same time, it does change the algorithm quite a bit, and it gets the videos out in front of more people. And don't forget, if you can be the first one who can tell me the correct number of cars in this train, we'll get your address and send you a Trains by Ben cap. And we hope that all of you will try it out and see. Count them up and be the first one to get a hat. Appreciate you. And until next time, we thank you for watching.